If you love great food, lifting heavy, and kicking ass, then you're in the right place. My name is Ethan Buck, and I haven't always been fit. In fact, I used to weigh over 320 pounds, but I figured out how to get lean, healthy, and strong while enjoying the process, and I want to share that with you right here. So join me as I travel the world, hunting down legendary hole-in-the-wall kitchens, getting humbled in underground fight clubs, and pushing iron in gyms that make your local Planet Fitness look like a daycare center. Every episode is a gamble. Will this mystery meat make me stronger or send me to the hospital? Can I survive a Muay Thai session with fighters who have never heard of holding back? This isn't just a channel, it's a test of discipline, grit, and adventure. Welcome to Food, Fitness, and Fisticuffs, where getting fit is the adventure of a lifetime. If it slithers, crawls, or smells like it shouldn't be eaten, you'll find it here. This is Bangkok's Khlong Toei Wet Market, and I'm about to eat my way through its weirdest findings. Looks like you can get some scapula bone iced tea here, maybe. I don't know what that is. And then there's pig faces. Oh. All right, got some Silence of the Lambs stuff here. I can see through the eyes. Ugh. Not sure what you do with that. Maybe put it on the wall as a trophy. Pig face. I don't know. Would you eat this? Let me know down in the comments. I'm not going to eat this guy. He's not fully cooked. So this isn't the Bangkok you'll see on postcards. In fact, it might be the birthplace of the next global pandemic. It's hot. It's stinky. Just like me, right, babe?
Yeah, you smell real bad.
Yeah. You don't have to be a dad to tell dad jokes. Just roll with it. Chicks dig it, I think. Right? I don't know. Anyway, let's go see what we can find to eat. The dark side of being a meat eater, and also just being in touch with nature, is that those guys are here to die, get sold, and eaten. Oy. So this market, Khlong Toei Wet Market, isn't far from us, and this is actually a place that we do a bit of shopping sometimes. It's not always worth it to come here just because the travel does cost a little bit of something, so sometimes it's just cheaper and more efficient to go to our local grocery store, but if we're gonna buy in bulk, we'll come here. And honestly, most of the people who come here own some sort of food vendor or some sort of food cart or truck, or maybe even restaurants owners. They come here to buy their produce and their fresh meat almost every morning, I'd imagine. And now if you're wondering about food poisoning in Southeast Asia, I'll tell you this. While the safety standards aren't as high as they are in, say, the States or in Europe, they do take pride in how fresh they keep their food. So if it's a day old, it's usually thrown out or used somehow, sold very cheap, so they can get rid of it real quick. So all the produce, all the meat, all the stuff you see here, it's from this morning pretty much, if not yesterday, and it's been on ice. So it's all very fresh, and you don't get food poisoning from fresh food very often, right? It's just a traffic jam. Foot traffic, motorbikes, carts. The ideal place for pickpockets. Trying to get through here. Wild. Here's the thing about Bangkok though. It's raw, it's extremely dynamic and chaotic, but it works. And I just love that about this city. It's like organized chaos. Bags of blood. So they make a blood cake here, which is actually pretty good. It's coagulated blood, and I believe it's steamed. I might be wrong about that. If you are familiar with Thai blood cake, and I'm wrong, please let me know down in the comments. So one of the reasons they call it a wet market is because all the ice that the meat is on eventually melts, and the floor is just constantly wet, but they're also hosing things down a lot. I'm not too sure why that is, but yeah, basically the ground is constantly wet. In the hot tropical environment, you can't really see that being an issue with all of the blood and animal runoff, but still having trouble finding something really interesting to eat. There's really good food here, but something that's kind of insane, I don't know. You think we'll find something? So here we've got fresh squeezed sugar cane juice. Those are sugar canes, and that's the juice coming out right there. And it is really good, especially if you're not a carbophobe and afraid of a bit of sugar. All right, so for 20 baht, you get this fresh squeezed sugar cane juice. It's extremely refreshing. It's cold. It's a hot, muggy day. Kap ka ma kap. It doesn't taste like you'd think. It has a fruity, semi-floral taste to it. Obviously very sweet because it's sugar cane, but a little bit floral. And sweet. That's about it. Refreshing. Good stuff. All right, on to the next thing. Tau rai kap? 20 baht. เนื้อ cup. Okay, so what I got here, it's not very extreme, but it is very good. It's almost like beef jerky. It is beef. It's got sesame seeds on it. And they sell it to you on these little bamboo strips, almost like a necklace, because it's been dried that way. And what this is a cow's forearm. So basically the cheaper cut that nobody really uses. What they've done here is they've gotten creative and said, hey, we're throwing that part away. Why don't I use it, one, to be ethical, and two, can make a little bit of a profit on it. Very crispy. You can tell it's been dried and smoked, but it may have been fried at a certain point too, just because of how crispy it is. It's a little protein snack, very lean. You can taste the sesame seeds. You can taste some seasoning, I think probably soaked in a brine of some sort before it was smoked. And very good. All right, so I have to pee after that sugarcane juice. Hopefully I fit in this thing. Pay 5 baht. I feel like I'm gonna get trapped in here. All right, made it. Prison bathroom. I call this the humiliation chamber. So one way you know the food, especially the meat, is fresh here is that if you come here earlier in the morning, they've got these slaughtering stalls. So oftentimes the hogs are brought here either live and slaughtered, or they've been slaughtered already, but they're being butchered here essentially. And all of these have hose hookups. That's why it's called a wet market. And really efficient to clean. They've got drains. But yeah, this is where a lot of the food is processed here and then taken out to the market right there. Koto cup. Tau rai cup. Okay. 114. Okay, cup. Ao lung. Ao lung. Okay. Really? For free? Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Kapuma kap. All right. New eye. Kun new eye mark. All right. That noise you just heard was a man yawning very loudly. So that kind gentleman, I saw this kind of smoked fish. I don't know what kind of fish it is. It looks like trout, but there's not a lot of trout here, so I'm not sure, but it's smoked. It's kind of like a fish jerky. It smells great. Gotta watch out for the little bones in there. You can see the spine a little bit in there, but ooh. Okay, now I don't know. Biting into this, oh God. It's very rubbery. Oh, and very fishy. Obviously it's fish, but it's extremely fishy. Let's look on the inside there. That's pretty raw. That's extremely raw. In fact, it's so raw, I don't think I should eat it. But since we're here, I think I'm gonna have to. And that's one of the fishiest tasting things I've had in a long time. The locals are even kind of laughing at me as they walk by. It's hard to bite into or even tear. It's so rubbery. Me, or I'm just eating this wrong. Am I eating this right? Is this okay? You don't know? Yeah. No, don't eat it. Oh, don't eat it. She's saying don't eat it. It's not cooked. Okay. Yeah. I guess this lady just saved me.
อันเนี้ยกินไม่ได้
My die. Okay. 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 Yeah.
ไปทอดก่อน
All right, gotta cook it. Okay. Kapkumakap. All right. So that's how you get sick in Asia, is you eat the things that you shouldn't be eating because you don't understand. That old lady. That's why people were laughing at me. I mean, sitting here chewing on a raw fish that's been sitting out in the sun. It's probably sun-baked, so maybe you can get food poisoning in Asia. Maybe I don't do that anymore. I can't complain because it was free. But anyway, I'm not taking this home to cook it, so that was an epic fail.
อันนี้กูดกว่า
Ah, okay.
กินได้เลย
Okay.
อร่อยกิน
King,
เลย
okay. Kapkumakap. Okay. That one is very good. That guy, who was yawning very loudly earlier, brought me a nice fish. I don't know what kind it is, but it's just smoked as well. There's a lot of smoked things at this market. Stick going right through the head there. That's actually really good. I bet this cat would like some of the other fish. I don't want to give him the whole fish though. Anyway, this part was a fail, and that's just the way it goes when you film these things. You don't know exactly what you're eating all the time because there's a communication breakdown. Guy didn't speak English. I wish he would have told me. You want to cook that first? Because this thing here was just pure rubber, and the inside was like raw. That's not a good combination. This thing has been cooked, it's smoked, and maybe fried even. This is actually really good. Dong put put.
เนี่ยผักพูด
Okay. Apparently I'm gonna get diarrhea from eating that now. Okay. Kapumakap.
สวยสวย
Beautiful. Okay, Mai, try one? Yeah, okay. Pet mark? Pet, okay. Thai chili. Something to hopefully kill the bacteria from that raw fish that I just ate that's been sitting out in the sun. Idiot. This is how I die. The end of it's not usually as hot. It's usually the seeds you get in the back. Okay, it's kicking in. Thai chilies are some of the best. They're brutally hot. But honestly, they're kind of that like perfect amount of hot where they don't completely remove. Whew. Oh man, they don't completely remove the flavor from the food that you're eating. They just add an awesome kick to it. And this is definitely kicking my ass already. Oh, maybe I should eat more. Some crabs. I wonder if those are ripe for eating raw. Hey, you know what? While I'm at it, maybe I should just stick my hand in there and just eat handfuls of whatever that is. Oh, hopefully you guys are enjoying this because, I mean, I'm having fun, but this is kind of brutal. I ate a rubbery raw fish that's been laying out in the sun. I didn't eat all of it. I was struggling to eat it because it was so rubbery. And that was my saving grace, apart from the old lady coming over and telling me, and then the guy telling me I'd get diarrhea. But now, got to do this. Oh, kapkumakap. Kapkumakap. Gave me some water because she saw me. Hot, yeah. Very nice lady. Thais are some of the most welcoming and friendliest people, by the way. Okay, finish this guy. All right. Another guy laughing at me. Look at this big dumb white guy eating raw fish and chili peppers. What does he do for work? He makes videos of eating terrible things that are tasty but probably will make him either sweat or get diarrhea, apparently. I think it's funny how earlier I said that you wouldn't get food poisoning here. And then one of the first things I eat is something a local would tell me I'd get food poisoning from. This episode better make money. Let's move on, see if we can find something else that might or might not kill me. What did I say earlier? If it slithers, it crawls, or it smells like it shouldn't be eaten. Oh. So the Liver King would have the time of his life here. You got bags of blood and organ. There's liver, I think. There's tongue, there's kidney. I don't see bowl balls for that guys to eat more balls, but imagine coming here and this looking like a buffet to you. That's kind of weird. So we've found some pad thai gung. Oh, gotta watch out for the truck. She's got to move her entire stall. I guess that's just part of daily living here. You gotta move your stall out of the way for trucks delivering and dropping off stuff. That's cool though. Like I said, it's a dynamic city, an element of chaos to it, but it works. I feel like I'm in the way always, like a gorilla in a doll shop. All right, let's follow her back over here. So anyway, as I was saying, we found some pad thai gung. I haven't eaten pad thai on the channel yet. In fact, I don't think I've eaten it here at all yet, but this looks like the freshest, best pad thai I've seen. Pad thai is just basically noodles with sauces. This is gung, so it's got shrimp in it, it's got some eggs, it's got some greens. She's putting it in a banana leaf. Some fermented and dried baby shrimp, more egg. Got peanuts. Got fresh lime coming in. Yeah. And there we go. Okay. Go. All right, so it's interesting. Sometimes your food comes with just these little bits of greens. And I'm probably just being a big dumb foreigner. I don't know exactly what to do with it. I assume that you just kind of cleanse your palate with it in between bites or before you eat. I might be wrong. If you know and you're from here or you've been here and you're more of a culinary expert than me, please correct me down in the comments. Anyway, would you come here and try weird food? I mean, this isn't weird. This is going to be fantastic. I can tell you that right now. But do you think you'd make the same mistake I did, where you'd maybe just pick up a raw fish that's sun-dried and chew on it before locals tell you you're going to get diarrhea? I don't know. Have you made a mistake like that before? I feel like I did in Mexico plenty of times, but never here. So there aren't really any chairs to sit around at or tables. All right, so fortunately I know how to use chopsticks. They don't use chopsticks a terrible amount here. They do it for soups and noodles, but not with everything. Now, keeping in mind I haven't had pad thai here yet because it's not my favorite. It's kind of what most people know. It's a little touristy, but it is really good. And this one, I only bought this one because it looked extremely fresh and probably the best pad thai I've ever seen. And upon first impression, I can tell you it is the best pad thai I've ever had. Most pad thai you buy, in the States at least, it just kind of doesn't have a lot of love put into it. Not a lot of fresh ingredients. It's just fried real quick. It's kind of mushy. But this is all fresh. Yeah, this is great. You got the shrimp paste or the chili paste, eggs, sprouts, greens, lemon, lime. And it's incredibly filling. I think this was only 40 baht or 50, so $1.15 maybe. Cannot complain about that. Just curious, are there any electricians who are watching this video right now? Let me know down in the comments. Is this safe? What do you guys think of that? Okay, so we found durian fruit. It's the type of fruit that you're actually not allowed to eat in public here. There's signs in the BTS and the trains and the buses that you're not allowed to eat it because it stinks really bad. But I actually like it. Angela hates it, but I actually think it's really good. Oh, cop. That's how honest people are here too. I gave her too much money, twice as much as I should have, and she just gave it right back. I've never felt like I'm getting ripped off in Thailand, apart from the tuk-tuk drivers or some of the taxi drivers. But let's give this a shot. I still have some of that probably pig face juice on my hands, so I'm gonna be hygienic here. But anyway, that's what the durian fruit looks like. It smells like a homeless person's feet, but it tastes great. It has a sweet, cheesy flavor to it. It's creamy. Just naturally on its own, it's creamy. It's almost like it's mixed with coconut cream or milk and sugar. You can see right in there, there's some seeds hiding in there. It's fibrous. Definitely smells like a homeless person's feet. It doesn't taste like them, and I know because I've tasted homeless people's feet before. Just kidding. I love this stuff. Now they mix this in different shakes and juices, and it's definitely an acquired taste. Not everybody likes this stuff. But as you can see, I will probably eat just about anything, including the wrong things, obviously. I'm a fan of durian fruit. Don't let the smell put you off, because the taste, once that sweetness and the creaminess is a textural thing, hits your mouth, you'll love it. So I definitely recommend trying durian fruit whenever you're in Thailand. All right, so last time I was here was 9 years ago, and they had a lot more food available, like to eat immediately. And obviously a lot of it was produce and meat to cook at your restaurant or your food stall or at home. But now there's a lot less food at vendors to eat right here, right now. So we didn't find a whole lot in terms of eating food directly here. We got our beef jerky from the cow leg, which was actually really good. Then we got the sun-dried fish. Right after I told you that you wouldn't get food poisoning in Southeast Asia, the locals told me if I ate that, I would probably get diarrhea, which was very funny and a humbling moment. We got some pad thai and some chilies. So overall, really good time. Fun episode to film. You can see Bangkok is very dynamic, and I love this. It's chaotic, but it works. It's colorful, the people are friendly, they help you out. If they see a huge, dumb-looking foreigner gnawing on some raw fish that's been baking in the sun and probably make you sick, they'll come over and they'll tell you. So you're in good hands here. So these episodes, I fund them all myself, and they're not cheap to make always. So if you want to buy me a coffee or my next meal to review, I'll put my Venmo down below, and I'll give you a shout out. Now, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode, where we are going to be in the gym doing some fitness stuff, because this is food, fitness, and fisticuffs, and today was all about culture and food. So we'll see you there. This is the only gym where you can get ripped next to somebody who's RIP. Seriously though, here's the gym, and there are the tombstones. This is Teochew Cemetery Park in Bangkok.